While learning Kyoto bamboo production, Megumi also focuses on bamboo weaving. This is one of her pieces. The base of the basket uses a technique called sixth insert. A hexagonal base is made, and bamboo strips are inserted and woven into it, creating a beautiful geometric pattern. The body of the basket is woven in a circular pattern starting from the center. Here's another piece made of bamboo. A skirt, applying the same circular weaving method. The weave is loosened toward the hem to create a soft, airy shape.
今回は一人掛けのやたら編みっていう技法で編んだ椅子を作ります。はい。
Yatarami is also used in the forest basket shown earlier. It's a method based on hexagonal weaving. It produces lightweight and durable pieces, making it popular for baskets and similar items. The charm of yatarami lies in its irregular, interwoven beauty. Megumi has mastered many variations of this technique. Lately, she's been working more on lighting and wall decor. She has even received offers from the fashion industry. This top was created in collaboration with a world-renowned fashion designer. She discovered new possibilities for bamboo. She has also woven shoes on commission from overseas. This is a long bench she made previously. Drawing from experience handling many challenging projects, she now takes on the challenge of creating a single seat chair.
なかなかカゴでは使わない形状とかを相談されることもあるので、考えながら組み立てるっていう感じになりますね。はい。
The material she selected is shiratake, white bamboo. Usually, she uses soft bamboo that's had oil removed by boiling, which is easier to weave. But this time, the material is harder, sturdier, and more springy, increasing the difficulty.
今回共鳴地区で初めて編んでみる形ですけど、艶がかなりいいので、丈の綺麗さが前面に出た椅子になるかなと思います。
She uses two 2-meter pieces of white bamboo per chair. First comes making the bamboo strips, higo.
難しいのは材料作りですね。材料がちゃんとできていないと仕上がりも一見きれいにできていても後で歪んだりとか劣化しやすい原因になったりするので。
She begins splitting the bamboo with a hatchet. But the hardness of Kyoto bamboo makes it behave differently than usual. It's thick, with tough fibers. Even inserting the wedge to split it requires force. She then splits the bamboo further until the strips are 9 millimeters wide. Spelled with the kanji for shave, hegi means thinning the strips. She divides them in half again and again, gradually shaving the bamboo's outer skin side thinner. There's a specific reason for this.
竹って強い方にどんどん寄っていくので、 1対9ぐらいで割るとこっちが剥がれるんですよ。途中でちぎれるので、コントロールしようと思ったら半分半分半分に割っていかないと割れないですし、へげないですね。
She finishes preparing 60 strips at 1.5 millimeters thickness for the chair. Then, she passes them through a small knife to make the widths uniform.
$9 ミリの1種類で全体をランダムに編んでいくっていう感じですね。やたら編みは別にそのランダムに編み方がやたら編みなので、幅が2種類入ってようが3種類入ってようが同じやたら編みって言われてます。あとは作るものによってですね。9ミリですね。
So why did she decide on 9 millimeters?
一人掛け用の椅子で結構 R がきついので、あんまり細かいのを細い幅のを混ぜても座った時に引っかかったらあれですし、あんまり幅が逆に広いのを混ぜると今度この R がきついのところをこう編んでいくとどうしてもこう角が立ってくるので、ちょっとその形の仕上がりの問題で9ミリぐらいが一番いいかなと思って。
Thanks to her experience, she can visualize the best dimensions for the finished product. As the bamboo still has splinters, she rounds the edges. She presses a small knife crosswise into a log.
この角が結構鋭利になってるので、鋭すぎて手を切る恐れがあるので、この角だけ丸くします。
She also scrapes off the ridge marks on the back of the strips with a knife. All these accumulated steps have a big impact on the weaving process and ultimately determine the quality of the finished piece.
材料をちゃんと作っとけば紙は収まってくるので、うまいこと、はい。
The higo preparation is now complete. It's mid-November in Guyane, with winter approaching. Megumi tends to the Inu-Yurai bamboo fences. It develops a different look after maintenance.
手入れするとまた違う風合いが出てくるので、ちょっとずつ風化していくのを逆に楽しめるものですね。
With care, the Inu-Yurai regains its beauty. She doesn't mind handling cold water in the winter chill. Back in the workshop, she resumes work on the Kyoto bamboo chair. She now begins making the base frame. One of the key steps is bending the bamboo. She carefully times the bend using a low flame to avoid scorching.
柔らかくなってきたらこうちょっと動くのでねじれるようになるので、その辺で確認しながら曲げたりしてます。
Hard Kyoto bamboo doesn't soften easily. Once the right moment comes, she applies force without hesitation. Because of its strong springiness, it's hard to keep the bent shape. She fixes the shape by cooling it with water. She finishes preparing enough bamboo to build the frame for one chair. She then assembles the parts, checking the balance as she goes. Once the shape is set, she fastens it with copper wire. The result is a rounded square frame.
一応こ これで骨組み完成です。
Now comes the part Megumi excels at. Yatarami. She starts by weaving a hexagon. This forms the base of the yatarami. Once the shape is formed, she fits it over the frame. She presses down with her hands as she weaves. Since the springy Kyoto bamboo resists movement, that same springiness will later help support body weight. Weaving one strip at a time, she proceeds carefully. There's a knack to threading the strips.
編む時にこういっぱいこう飛ばすとこんだけが浮くので、そういう竹がないようにお互い組み合わさるように通してます。
Corners are especially challenging. The curved sections tend to bulge outward.
この辺が一番反発で膨らみやすいんで、これだけボーンとこうならないように気をつけてます。
While controlling the springiness, she also avoids tightening too much. She weaves while balancing these opposing forces. Once the weaving is complete, she finishes the legs. She attaches inner and outer frames to the bottom. She then fills the gaps with a special element.
ささらを作って、はい、かぶせます。
Sasara are finely split bamboo brushes. Their fine fibers can flex into any shape. She uses them to fill gaps along the curves. Megumi skillfully positions the bamboo nodes, so the chair still looks beautiful even when turned over.
安定もしてますね。はい。うん、大丈夫ですね。こっちから座ってもどこから座っても大丈夫です。
This is her first attempt at a chair using Kyoto bamboo, a precious material. Yatarami allows strength with minimal materials. Megumi has discovered a new potential in Kyoto bamboo. She shows the finished chair to 4th Gen Yokoyama.
はい、一応できました。
いいじゃないですか。
はい、そんな感じです。あと共鳴竹なんで艶がいい感じに。
ああ、せやな。確かにそれは言えてるな。
はい、ツヤツヤにできました。
座っていい？
はい。
あ、いいじゃないですか。高さもちょうどいいですね。あと竹の弾力がこれ一人用が一番感じられるかもしれんな。
あ、そうですね。
うん、やっぱりいいね。
中がクッションにあるので。
共鳴竹を使うっていうことがまあ元来一つの我々のその伝統を守っていく一つでもありますからね。やっぱ他にもどんどん使っていきたいなと思います。はい。
はい、よかったですね。
Protecting the tradition of Kyoto bamboo and boldly taking on the challenges of intricate bamboo weaving. A young artisan opens the door to tomorrow with her own hands.
大きいものを作る機会も多いので、まあそういう大物を作る技術をしっかり身につけたいなと思いますし、まあいろんな依頼が来るので臨機応変に対応できる技術もそうですね。
Drawn to the beauty of bamboo, Megumi pioneers both the tradition and new potential of Kyoto bamboo. Her gaze is steady and straight, just like bamboo, as she looks toward the future. Opening the door to tomorrow. One step closer to her dream.